You, my first question, just one moment, let me raise the word. I need to raise it. There is no room to write. Well, okay. So let's get started. My first question, okay, let's talk about your hometown. So first tell me about your hometown, where is it, and briefly talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. My hometown is in Hải Dương, the north side of Vietnam. It's nearby Hanoi. But to be honest, my entire life I was living here in Ho Chi Minh City, so I have a little, not too much knowledge about my hometown. So so even though my roots begins in Hải Dương, but I think that I feel Ho Chi Minh is my home than at there.
Yeah, so it's like so tell me, since you've been live long time in Ho Chi Minh City, so you actually find here or this city like your hometown, so you have no idea about your hometown. Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, just it's okay. You know that in IELTS test, no matter what the answer, so of course the examiner don't want to know about, for example, really about your hometown. So they want to assess your just I don't know, speaking ability skills. So it's like because of this, your answer is important, how you make your answer. So how to say that, okay, I have no idea about my hometown. I have not, for example, I don't have a lot to say about my hometown. Just I know that, okay, my hometown is here, for example, just a name, and nearby Hanoi, that is, for example, okay, let's talk about Hanoi, because when you say nearby Hanoi, I have no idea. So, okay, where is? You know that Hanoi is the capital of Vietnam, but I have no idea about it. So it's better to add it, okay? And if you have something, say, for example, I don't know, this city renowned for something, is famous for something, or you can mention, or no, just of course. Okay. Well, actually, it's like, so let me ask you another question. Do you like, living in Ho Chi Minh City?
Well, of course, I love living in Ho Chi Minh City because I ha- I was born and raised here, so my entire life is here. So I have my families, my friends over the places. So whenever I am bored or feeling down, I can easily talk to them. And also, Ho Chi Minh is known as the like one of the most um um like have the most like economic develop development.
Developed, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
economically
development
developed cities.
cities
You
in
mean, yeah?
Vietnam. So we have like a lot of facilities and like modern facilities, and also the education here is really good. So I can have a better than in my hometown. Like Hải Dương, we will not have the same educations as here.
Yeah, of course, very good. Well, so it's like, so it's really modern, as I just, realized. So it's like modern city, and yeah, it's like developed, so, and lots of facilities, so you can have a different facilities and you can actually have a really good life in the town. Okay, so let me ask you about a negative point. So if you can find any negative points about it.
I must admit that Ho Chi Minh have a very bad traffic. Every day we have to face the traffic issues when we go to work or school, so it's causing like hundreds of things, like we will be late for work or making our morning become very tired because we have to wait a lot.
Yeah, it can be really tiring, exhausting and tiring because it's always congested. Means heavy traffic, cars can't move, so heavy traffic, and you know that being stuck or getting stuck in traffic jam can be really tiring or exhausting. So this way you can say, so because here, so normally you need to spend maybe plenty of time in traffic, so it's really congested, so cars don't move, and it can be really annoying, tiring, and exhausting. So let me say something about ing adjectives and ed adjectives. So if you talk about your feeling, your emotion, you use ed. So you're tired, but something that causes you feel tired is tiring. So the reason is ing, your feeling and emotion is ed. So for example, we say, I'm bored because the movie is boring. So it's something that makes you feel bored is boring. So ing, so you need to pay attention when using. Okay, so traffic is tiring. So you feel tired. Well, let me ask you my next question. Okay. So tell me about your, so you said that, so you have no idea about your hometown. Have you ever thought about living in your hometown or no?
I must say that is unlikely, is highly unlikely because I about like hoping that in the futures I will studies at the United States next year. So also besides if I return back in Vietnam in the future, I think that I would not live in my hometown. So I will
Yeah,
still live in Ho Chi Minh City instead of.
that's very good. So when you return, so when you say return, you don't need to use back. Go back means return. Return is go back. So you don't need to say return back. So when you return or you go back to country, of course, your first option or your first choice would be Ho Chi Minh City, since you've been actually been living since, for example, I don't know, you were 4, 5, 6, so you can say and you can use present perfect continuous here. It's good. Well, let me ask about, so now you study, and let me ask about the field of study. So tell me what field you're going to study in and why did you choose it?
Sorry, what is Phil?
Field of study.
I don't
Field
know.
of study. So, for example, okay, now you study, yeah? in, for
Mhm.
example, high school, and you're getting it ready and you're preparing for, I don't know, your IELTS, and then for immigration and moving to another country to study in university, what major, what field you want to study?
Oh, the major that I'm gonna study.
Yeah.
Well, I am about to study like something business related, like finance or economics, because
Yeah.
since I was a little kid, I have already immersed myself in the world of like buying and selling things like koi fish and chickens.
Ah.
Yeah, so I sell it to my neighbors and my family's friends.
Oh.
So also, since as I turned 12, I was able to save enough money to buy my own 100 meters square of property.
Wow.
And yeah,
Business mind. Wow.
yeah,
You're really great. Oh, that's just really good. It's perfect. So you've had a business mind since you were so young, like, I don't know, 12 or 11. That's perfect. And you saved up to have your own property, or I don't know, to follow your dream. That's perfect. So it's good. I think it fits you. Yeah,
yeah.
really, it fits you. It's a suitable one for you. Okay, so tell me about your plans after graduation.
Well, I'm planning to. There are two options. One is that I can stay in the United States for 2 or 3 years to work at there to have more experience, and then I will return back to Vietnam. And the other options is that I immediately return to Vietnam and start working at some international company.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so you're thinking about that's really good. You're planning for actually staying about 4 years to, I don't know, gain some experience that you need, and then of course you can establish your own maybe business in your country.
Yeah.
So why not? And when I say I plan, okay, that's really good because I ask you, what do you plan? And what is your plan? What are your plans? So it's better not to repeat it. So of course, if you say plan, that's definitely correct. So no worries about it. So just it's okay. But why not? I aim. So let's use some synonyms. So I aim to work, or for example, to stay. So I aim to stay, for about 4 or 5 years in the US to work, to gain experience, and then to get ready to
Mhm.
establish my own business in my country. Then I can return and I can establish, I can set my own career. So this way. So establish, set, own career. So different words that you can use to answer this question. Okay, well, that's really good. And now let me ask you another question. Let's move on to another topic. That
Mhm.
is your free time. So now, of course, do you have a lot of free time?
Mm, well, at this moment in time, I have a lot of free time because I have just finished all of my exam. But during at the final exams, I have lots of things to do. So I have to prepare for my finals, studies a lot of things, and I don't really have time for my own, and I cannot hang out with my friends. So at that time, it's kind of feel very stressful because I cannot go out.
Yeah, of
But yeah, I
course.
have like plenty of free time.
Yeah, of course. So at the moment, you have plenty of time, spare time, so free time. It's better to say spare time. Why
Mm-hmm.
not? Because we already have free time. Why not? We can use a synonym. And you want to say that you were or you are busy. You have a lot of things to do. So you are snowed under with schoolwork. So lots of things to do at school, doing homework, studying, so everything. Snowed under, busy.
Mm-hmm.
Or for example, I don't know, during actually like exam actually month, that is, you know, the period of time that you need to get ready and you need to study for your test and exam. Of course, you have a lot on your plate, means you're really busy.
Mm-hmm.
To have a lot on your plate means to be busy. So another one. Well, and now you have, okay, so how do you spend it? How do you spend your free time?
Mm, normally, I just surfing social media because it allows me to stay connected with my families and friends. Also, I can catch up like the latest news, and explore varieties of like content that catch my interest, like
Yeah.
something that is funny. Besides, I spend my free times on my skincare routine because taking care of my skin is not only like help me to maintain a healthy skin, but also it make me feel um I don't know, it's make me feel really it's help me feel like provide a relaxing experience.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like refresh
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, relax, refresh, of course. Yeah. Well, so now you have time and you can surf internet and social media and just this. So actually not really, so you don't have any special thing to do. So how about hanging out with friends? So do you have time to hang out with friends?
Well, of course, I have time to hang out with friends, but I mean, it really depends on my moods. On some day, like I really enjoy hanging out with my friends, um, but others, I feel like I'm more and comfortable staying in my bedroom, surfing the social medias and like getting there online and hanging
Yeah.
out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. So rather than hanging out, so just yeah, just maybe virtual. So why not? Just like
Mm-hmm.
communication. So it's not bad. Well, you can chat online, you can talk to people, you can watch some videos. So actually, you can say that I immerse myself in different things. Like one of them, like social media. Okay, and tell me, do you prefer spending your free time alone or with others?
Mm, I I must admit that I prefer to stay all by myself because um, having other people around me will help me not being myself, and I cannot be comfortable what I'm doing in front of other people. So whenever I all alone, I will do whatever I like sing a songs, do some silly things that no one will judge me for whatever I do.
Yeah, of course, of course. Well, so it depends on your mood. It's like it depends on your
Yeah.
mood. Yeah, so yes, of course. Well, if you need to recharge,
Hmm.
to regain your energy, maybe, yeah, of course, I mean physically and mentally. So sometimes we need to recharge. So it's like, Okay, so I need it. Why? Okay, now I need to talk to someone. I mean, as I told you, both mentally and physically. So then you would prefer to stay alone, to keep yourself to yourself. For example, to keep yourself to yourself. Just be alone, isolated, not to talk. Sometimes you need to go out, to hang out with friends. So everything depends on your mood. So are you an introvert or extrovert character person?
Mm, um, I must admit that I introvert with like strangers, but when they are like really close to me and I can be like really extrovert with around with my buds. Um, I mean, like it depends on the people. I don't know
Oh,
what.
really? So you can,
Yeah.
that's really interesting. So you can be introvert or extrovert, so depending on
Yeah.
the people. Yeah. So for friends, but you know, it's not about, yeah, maybe for friends, close friends and family, you're extrovert. But people who you don't know, maybe you're introvert, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, well, so that was really good. Actually, it's like, so good answer. Because normally people are introvert or extrovert, but it's like it depends on people. That was really interesting. Well, okay, so when you have, let's talk about weeks or, for example, period of time that you are really busy, as you said, just I don't know, with studying, doing something, and schoolwork, and we can say that you had a like hectic week. Okay, now it's done, and now you want to recharge, refresh. So, what would you prefer to do?
Mm, I think that I would just lay in my bed and recharge myself before I do anything else. I normally, after doing the final exams, I just go straight to my house and then go to sleep as fast as possible, and then I took like I take a nap for a few hours, and then I will be able to hang out with my friends or do whatever anything else.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay, good. Well, first, let's talk about the word lay lie. So, because normally people make mistake when using these two verbs. So, lay in the bed or lie in the bed. So, which one? So, lay or lie, which one? So, when you say lay, actually, it has different meaning. So,
Mm-hmm.
the correct phrase is lie in the bed. Okay? And if you are talking about your position, your horizontal position, that is lie on the bed. In contrast, we have lay, that is actually placing something down. For example, you lay something on the table. So when you say lie, no object. When you say lay, requires object. So you lie on the bed. So for lie, no object.
Mm-hmm.
It's about you, recline. But lay, sorry, may I ask you one moment, please? Just I need to check.
Okay.
Well, okay,
Mm-hmm.
going. So lay requires an object. Like, for example, lay something on the table? Well, okay, so it's good way. So if you want to, I don't know, recover, refresh, or I don't know, like change your mood, you normally take nap, or for example, lie in bed, do nothing. So it's like doing nothing is really perfect way. Okay, well, let me ask you, you talked about your, of course, like, your normal things that you normally do. Okay, it can be, I don't know, surfing, searching, watching, okay, everything. Now, let's talk about your hobbies. If they are changed, if they have changed over the years, so you remember when you look back, I don't know, a few years ago. So do you think your hobbies have changed over the years?
Mm, I mean, yes, of course. I think I have changed a lot since I was a little kid. I remember that since like I was small, I really like into playing like toys, like dolls or any like hanging out with my neighbors. Uh, Now I feel like I just like actually I'm more enjoying sport and stuff in the social media. Oh, I
Yeah, yeah. Why social media? It's like, yeah. Okay, so that's just really okay. So, tell me about the. So we will let me finish this one. Then I will ask you some questions related to social media as go on. Okay, so you as you when I were small, no, you can say in my younger years.
Mhm.
In my younger years. In my younger years, for example, I tend to spend time with my family or friends, or for example, going out and socializing maybe.
Mhm.
So you can say socializing, being with
Mhm.
people. But now, of course, no. It's like you prefer to do some individual activities like doing sport or, for example, surfing and social media. So individual activities and but in the past, as we just said, like socializing maybe was better for you. Well, and tell me about social media. Tell me about your favorite content on social media. What do
Mm,
you just chat?
well, I use like almost like social media as well, apps, but there are only like two are my favorites is TikTok and Instagrams. Well,
Oh,
TikTok is for me to like relax things and like explore some like funny contents on this apps. Also, whenever I scrolling TikToks, I feel like I feel so comfortable about it, and it make me forget about my like something that I don't like in the reality. And also, Instagram is where I can post some my daily routine stuff, and so my friends can see it, and also I can see what they are doing, and we can use it for chatting with each other, check up on my friends or yeah.
yeah. So first you think that TikTok is really good because it offers several benefits. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe. The first one, it's actually I think it's a good platform. So because it provides maybe
Mm-hmm.
users with different maybe tools to create. First, we know that short videos, or for example, I don't know, self-expression videos, and actually we have variety, different contents. So it can be educational, a tutorial, or anything. So that is really good. And actually, it's really good. This platform is really good to, I don't know, to build communities. So, for example, if you are interested in, if you have a common interest with someone or group of people, of course, it's like, like-minded individuals. So let me say, you can easily connect, you can easily connect with like-minded individuals whole world, around the world. So it's like, whether they're in your country, so like-minded globally. So if you want to use an adverb, you can say globally around the world, or as I just said, just all around the world, you can use it. Well, yeah, of course. And do you find it entertaining?
Well, of course, yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, why? Why do you find it entertaining? Because actually, it features a wide range of content. So this way, I know that of course it is entertaining, it's really, but you know why? You need to explain featuring a wide range of content from, I don't know, comedy, dance, so everything. Okay. So fashion, music, so everything. So featuring a wide range, okay, of contents. So different. So because of this, of course, it's really entertaining. And well, let me ask you my next question, since we talked about your daily routine and now you know that you have some concerns about your skincare. So let's talk about your skincare. Okay, so tell me, first talk about your daily routine. I want to know, what is your typical day like?
Uh, Wait, we are talking about like skincare?
No, no, just, we want to, but before it, I'm
Yeah.
asking you about your typical day like.
Mm, as the typical 12th graders, like senior high school, my day like start at I wake up at around 6:20 a.m. and I take about like 10 or 15 minutes to doing my morning routines and prepare for school. After that, I will get on my family car into some local restaurants at nearby my school to have breakfast with my dad. Normally, we have pho or tiêu. And after that, I have a class at 7:20, and it starts from 7:20 to 4:20. So it's a really long time at school. I spend a lot of time at school, and after that, I don't go straight to my house, but instead of that, I will hang out with my friends for a little bit. We will go somewhere to eat some snacks like bánh tráng or tteokbokki or whatever is nearby our school, and then I will go home. And yeah, I just have my meals and then take a showers and study for a little bit and spend my time on social media.
Yeah, and do you believe that your days are structured?
Well, of course, yes, but it's only on the weekdays, but on the
Uh,
weekends I normally just do whatever I like. So I will sleep until 12 or 12
yeah,
p.m. and then wake up then do whatever. So at night I will read, I will study, and then it's just
yeah.
something else.
Yeah, of course. So actually, you can say that you start, yeah, of course, with
Mm.
some activities followed by classes. So just, and of course, if you, well, I don't know, if you research, you can add, if no. So you can say that I start with this and this, and then you can say that, okay, your day followed by classes, of course, at school and studying. Then, for example, having, I don't know, spending time with friends, hanging out, eating, snacking, so eating out and having some good time together. So this is about evening. It's not about night. So we're talking about evening because, night and evening, it's a bit, different. So you need to pay attention. Well, and now let me ask you, how important is your skincare because you talked about it that okay, so it's really important to have my skincare every day. So how important your skincare in your daily routine?
Um, I must say that whenever I got home, I will definitely go straight to my bathroom and do my skincare routine because due to the how badly the environment are getting worse, lots of like smoke or like some bad airs or
Pollutes. Yeah,
yeah,
pollute. Okay, let me say
pollute.
pollution. Let me say pollution, pollutant, pollute. So it's like different. So that tiny, very small things
Mhm.
and actually in the air that we say that air is polluted or air pollution, they are pollutant. So really tiny, so we know that it's not like smoke, they're pollutants. So because we say that yeah, cars, factories, or I don't know, industry, they pollute, and we have air pollution.
Mhm.
What make the air polluted? Pollutant. So this is a noun. So pollutants. Yeah, of course, we know that. So of course we don't have fresh air. So it's like, how big our skin is affected by these pollutants and of course air pollution. So we need to do our skincare in order to protect and I don't know, like, to maybe refresh and freshen up, yeah, our skin. So that's really good. So do you do your skin routine morning? Do you have it in the morning or at night?
Normally I do it at night because after a whole day of uh, like whole days outside, my skin will probably really dirty. So I really just do it at night because in the morning I'm kind of lazy, but and also I don't have really have much time to do it because I don't wake up too early.
So you think that it's better to have it at night because actually now you have time to spend to stay at home, so you don't need to wear makeup, and of course you can wash your hair, yeah, your face, and you can have it. Okay, but normally we say that 2 times a day maybe it's better. Well, okay. So that was really good. Just, we talked about environmental pollutants that actually can significantly impact your skin health. So let me write here before I forget. So because you said environmental, so we can say Okay, and so because of this, we need to have a routine, like, to protect and to save, to actually maybe to try to lessen the actually effect of these pollutants. Okay, maybe to remove them and without damaging. So, well, and there are different ways, so we're going to talk about them later, not now. Okay, let me ask you the next one. So, you have a daily routine. I want to know if you enjoy your daily routine or you do it because you have to.
I must say that I have to do it because I cannot change it because I I have school, so I have to follow the time. So I hope that in the future I will have like more free times on from my own because I don't like being like this. It makes me feel very frustrated and I don't like waking up so early at the morning to just go to school and I will feel very tiring and I don't want to study.
Yeah. Okay, so you can say that. You should say yes, you have to, because you can say it's provides, as just I realize, a good maybe balance. You have to a good balance of what? First, it makes your day productive, so productivity and relaxation, so both of them. So that is something that it's okay. Well, and you said that if you had a chance, would you change it?
Obviously, I
Yeah.
would definitely change it
Yeah,
because
maybe you.
because I really
Yeah.
like doing things that I like. So I don't really want to depend on something like schools or work. So in the future, maybe I will try my best to like work for my own, like start up a business. So I cannot have to follow. I don't have to follow the rules of the company.
Yeah, it's like, yes, I do agree. So maybe in the future, of course, you will be more independent. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe there won't be any need to, I don't know, like following some rules and like, I don't know, to have some strict schedule. So sometimes we feel like that, okay, I have a really strict schedule. So maybe I need to schedule my time another way to, I don't know, make it more fun or to reduce my stress, to, I don't know, to improve overall well-being. So I think, yeah, maybe in future you can improve and you can change your schedule, but it's really important to improve overall well-being. So it depends on you. So how you feel good, like, okay, if I do this or if I not to do now, you need to study hard, you need to have some routines that maybe, and it's not really flexible because you think that, okay, just it's fixed schedule. And sometimes we feel like, oh, I don't know, I feel like I'm stuck in like, rat race,
Mm-hmm.
just doing the same things again and again without any change. Sometimes we feel frustrated, like, okay, I don't want to continue. Every day I go to school. So to get stuck in a rat race, have you ever used it, and do you have any idea about the meaning of rat race?
Satisfactory. I heard of
Race.
it, but
This is really good EDM. Okay. Well, it's like exhausting lifestyle. Okay, so let me, when you, or if you are if you get, okay, stuck in a rat race, it means your ideal lifestyle is really exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like something that all of us experience at least once in our lives. Like, everyone we can say that has experienced something like this at least once. So, of course, in different eras, maybe different period of time, or I don't know, maybe different, we can say, like level, or maybe someone more or less, but we can say everyone has experienced something like this. So it's better, and we need to make changes. We need to update everything. We need to, I don't know, just sometimes remove some strict rules to
Mm-hmm.
feel free. So this way you can answer. Okay, and now, so of course, if you want to add something, if you had a chance to add something or maybe change something about your daily routine, what would it be? The first thing that comes to your mind and you say that I would do this.
I would delete school.
No, except just, I don't know, musical instrument, taking up sport, like painting, art, everything.
Just I would delete the academic curriculums. I hate it so much. I kind of like my school, but about that curriculums, I really hate it. It make my life miserable. I don't want it to appear on my life. I wish that I can delete it away. I just want to spend my time at school to talk with my friends and do something as
Yeah.
high schooler.
Yeah, of course. So I think you would, as you said, because you hate this actually academic life, so you would break up the monotony of academic life. It's like, yeah, sometimes we say it's so much, like it's too much to do. Like, I don't know, maybe because of this, when it comes to art, because we can change something, we can break up this actually, I don't know, strict, tough, okay, without soul, spirit life. So maybe it's actually a refreshing way to break up the monotony of academic life. So I do agree with you. And it can be music, can be art, can be, I don't know, doing something with friends, so everything. Well, and do you need to take some notes? Because I think, yeah, I
Yeah,
need to erase the board
yeah.
from the beginning. Yeah, here.
Hmm. Can you scroll down?
Sure.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
A lot. It's yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. Let's keep going. Okay. Okay, let's keep going with the next question. That is eating habits. Okay, so tell me about it's delicious topic. Good one to talk. Okay. What kind of food do you like? It's like, I don't know, maybe it's specific cuisine or type of food, like what it is.
Mm, food.
It can be fast food, just, Vietnamese cuisine, or I don't know, like Japanese, Chinese, like.
Well, when it comes to favorite dish, I mean, nothing can ever beat sushi. Um, I must say that the uh, something about sushi really catch my interest because of the flavors and because of the flavor. So whenever I eat it, I feel like I'm in heaven. I cannot explain how much I feel about this food. Like even in Vietnam, cuisines cannot also beat sushi because my love for sushi is at the top.
Yeah, of course. So it's like, yeah, about sushi. So you said that maybe something that attracts you, like,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it's like, I didn't spark your curiosity, like you want to try it, but actually you tried it before.
Yeah.
So it's better to change it. So I didn't get what it's exactly. So the taste of it, the form of it. So what is that?
Sorry.
Did you answer? Because I didn't get what I wanted to, hear.
I mean,
Just briefly.
I like the I like sushi because it's like its balance of flavor and texture.
Texture, yeah,
Mhm.
texture, yeah.
The computations of fresh meat, raw seafood, and rice, and it makes it's create like a masterpiece.
Yeah, master, that was really good. Yeah, very good. So actually, yeah, it's like when it comes to food, like you would go for sushi, and of course we know that, as you said, flavor, texture. Of course, we know that there are some health benefits. So maybe there are the reasons that why people enjoy and like you enjoy sushi. And so I know that I don't know, it's like low calorie food. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's low calorie. Yeah. And I know
No,
that it's not low calorie. Why
no,
I
it's
think,
not because we
yeah,
have
really? I thought
rice.
it's, ah, why I thought it is low calorie, but it should be, but I don't know. Maybe I need to search about it. I'm not sure. Yeah. And it tastes, texture, and it's tell me about the first time that you tried it. So tell me about the feeling the first time, how you.
It was a really long time ago that I cannot really remember, but it's about 5 years ago when I first tried it. At first, I didn't really like it because it's kind of weird, and at first, I cannot eat raw meat. So I didn't like it at first, but after a few years, I started eating it again, and I in the soy sauce, I also
Yeah,
put the wasabi. I,
yeah,
I, can,
sure.
I,
Yeah,
I cannot eat wasabi because I'm scared that it will be very spicy. But after that, I tried it. The combinations of sushis and the soy sauce with wasabi make me like it blow my mind. I
yeah.
cannot even explain how I feel.
Yeah, I know
Mhm.
that the combination of, yeah, I just got it. Just, the combination of rice with different ingredients. I didn't
Mhm.
know, like seafood, vegetables, so, and of course, soy sauce, as you just mentioned. So actually, it can provide a good experience, like of eating something new.
Mhm.
And I didn't know, like, actually, I remember that the first time I did it tried, yeah, just like you, yeah, it really attracted my attention. I was like, yeah, I wanted to try. I don't know why, but the first time I didn't have any, I don't know, like positive or good attitude toward eating it. So, but I think it was a really good experience. So when you tried again, actually, so the first time maybe a bit unusual, really new. So especially because we are not used to eating just this type of food. So when we tried, it's like totally different.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course. And tell me, uh, do you have the same food as sushi in your culture, your country?
Like the same food that I like as sushi in my culture.
Yeah, it's like in your country, do you have something, like the same? Not, of course, that sushi is Japanese. So I'm asking about something Vietnamese. So maybe the same or no?
Um, no, actually, but there's one kind that is kind of similar, but we don't use rice or and seaweed, but
Yeah.
we use instead of that we use like noodles and what it's called like a rice paper.
Ah,
Uh, we will use the rice paper here to put like everything's
and
like
then wrap
meat.
it. You put
Yeah, we will wrap it.
ingredients and wrap it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And dip it into the sauce. I
Yeah,
think
of
it's kind of
course.
similar to sushi.
Yeah. Got it. And you know, I recently actually learned and heard about your famous, actually, like, well-known cake for New Year.
Mm.
And I used to think that it's a sweet cake. And I recently, yeah, that's really new. That is not sweet at all. Because
Yeah.
one of my students sent me some pictures, photos
Mm-hmm.
of it. And that was really because we talked about wrapping food. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, really? It's like so interesting. Because I was like, yeah, it's cake. So normal cake that we eat and so sweet taste, but it
Mm-hmm.
was totally different. So you have interesting I can say that really this one really piqued my, I don't know, attention or
Mm-hmm.
curiosity, like I wanted to try. Well, and just let me say something. You said catch my interest. I liked it. It's really good. Catch my interest, draw my attention.
Mm-hmm.
And we have another word, another phrase actually, that is pick. Pick, that is catch, but the spell is different from that word that you know. So
Mm-hmm.
let's, yeah, of course, this one, when something, for example, you say something piqued my curiosity, that is drew my attention, caught my
Mm-hmm.
interest. So you also, if you don't want to, in order to avoid repeating the same phrase, so you can have, because this also is commonly used phrase to say that something catches your interest. So caught my interest or piqued my curiosity. So both of them, two good phrases that you can use. Well, and do you prefer eating at home or eating out?
Oh. Hmm. I mean, it depends on my moods again.
So what's this mood? Okay.
Well, I really like my home meal, like home cooked meal, because my family's cook a really good dish every meal. So I really enjoy eating at home. But on some day I feel I want to try something else. I want to eat something that
Yeah.
is different from what I normally eat. Like normally I just eat rice with other things like meat
Yeah.
or something, and I feel kind of bored about it. So I will try some other cuisines. Like sometimes I will order tteokbokki, uh,
Yeah. Different
sushi.
recipes, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. So you can say that I lean towards eating at home or eating out. Now, why? Because, of course, it allows you to, I don't know, have different recipes. Sometimes what you enjoy, you also enjoy dining out because we don't want
Mhm.
to repeat, as I told you, occasionally, like, maybe it's like sometimes. So I lean towards eating out. So what's your choice how to use it? It means I like it, so I would prefer. So I, because we don't want to say I would prefer again, so it's better to have
Mhm.
another phrase. And why? So actually, I think you can the most, and the best thing is that you can control ingredients. When eating home, okay, or as you said, like homemade, something that is cooked at home. So you can say that you can control ingredients. That is really important. If they're healthy, if they're, I don't know, fresh, if so, that is really important. And so tell me, who do you usually uh, does the cooking in your home? Mom,
Mm,
you, dad?
well, normally is my, I don't know what to call her, but she's like my grandma, but she's not related to my family. She's she's like my great great grandpa adopters as a member as our family, and she started to have the connections with our family since a very long time. So she's a really good cooker. I enjoy the food that she's served. Every day she's make me some different kind of foods that um, could catch my pique my curiosity.
Yeah, okay. Pick your, okay,
Pique
curiosity. Yeah.
curiosity.
Yeah, of course. Pick your curiosity. It's like I didn't get actually, the role of your grandma. She is not your real grandma. Like,
I mean, she's asleep around my age of my grandma. She's like a sister to my grandma, but she's not related to our family.
of course, just relative.
N-
Okay. But,
No,
since,
not
yeah.
really relative. Not really relative. She's like a completely different people that not related to my whole family.
Can't get who this person is. I can't get so because we have okay, it can be relative, it can be friend, it can be, for example, I don't know, different, but
Hmm.
I don't know, step grandma. So what is that? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Just maybe okay. So someone like you have like your nanny. I don't know.
I just call her grandma.
Okay, so you say grandma, so and I also call her grandma, so okay. But there, I don't know. I can't because this role is totally different. So I don't know. Maybe a friend of your grandma who lives with you, and
Yeah.
yeah, like your, I don't know, maybe. Well, so it's not a shared responsibility. So cooking is not shared responsibility.
Hmm.
No, it means everyone needs to do it. Like, no, it's not a shared responsibility, or it is. Cooking is not a shared responsibility in your home, right?
No.
Okay, so just one. So this is actually, so just, one of family members or yeah, like your grandma is in charge of like, cooking. And well, so because and during weekdays or I don't know on weekends, so just like this. Okay. Well, and let me ask about your family. So it's like briefly tell me about your family. It consists of, how many people and
Mm, I was born and raised in a four-member family. This include my mom, dad, and my older brother. Um, that's it.
okay, so there are four of us. There are four of us in my family. or my family consists of 4 members, or 4 members make up my family. So this difference. So first, there are 4 of us in my family. Me, my brother, my mom, my dad, or 4 people make up my immediate family, or my family consists of 4 people.
Mhm.
Your choice. So it's like which one you would like to use. So, and you and it's not enough, because you know that it's when you talk about your family. So okay, there are 4 of us in my family: me, my dad, my mom, and my brother, my younger brother. Okay, and tell me so about, okay, if you live together, or for example about your brother. So for example, okay, briefly talk about them. So for example, I don't know, my father works as a doctor, or my mom works as a teacher, my, for example, brother works or studies, like this.
Okay. Well, my both of my parents work in education. My mom currently she's a vice principal of the primary school.
Very
That
good.
used to be a principal, but she have been promoted to another. I don't know what it's called.
Position. Yeah, no, the position, a higher position.
Yeah, higher position. And my brother has already graduated universities, and he started working as I don't know what it's called, but a producer
Yeah, very good.
for like some entertainment, like films. Uh,
Ah,
yeah.
that's really good. Now this one is better. Okay,
Hmm.
so just briefly talk about them and tell me, are you close to your family, or maybe which family member are you closest to?
Mm, no, actually, I don't really close to anyone at my family.
Ah,
I think it's because of the celebrate of generation, like the age.
of course, age gap.
Oh yeah, age gap.
There is a big
So,
age gap. So
yeah,
actually, yeah,
either my brother, he's 7 years older than me,
yeah.
so it's really difficult to talk to him about my life. So because I'm real scared that he will tell my mom something that
Just, yeah, you have a spy.
yeah.
Yeah, no, he
So I
won't.
just prefer to keep silence around
Yeah,
them.
I know, just, yeah, actually, it's better to keep your secrets.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, of course, to have, everyone has actually skeleton in
Mhm.
their closet. Like, everyone has some secrets, so we can't confide in. So confide in, I can't confide in anyone in my family, like, tell my secrets, to talk about my, due to age gap. Confide in someone means to talk, to tell you secrets or what you need to, I don't know, talk about your emotion, your feeling, something that you can't share with other people. So actually, there is no one that you can confide in your family due to age gap.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last question, do you have any traditions in your family?
No, actually, my family don't have any traditions except, I mean, all of the families in Vietnam have traditions that ever since that holiday will be returned to our hometown.
Ah,
So to celebrate with my grandparents.
of course.
Yeah, so this is like it's like time that every family member gathered together to spend time and chattings and talk about
Yeah.
what happened for a year.
Yeah,
with
of course.
others.
So this is the time that you can get together and spend
Mm-hmm.
time together. Yeah, and to chit chat. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Well, okay. Well, and that's it. We talked about common topics, part one.
Mm,
Any questions, anything that you want, any issues related to this, right? Or no?
no.
Okay, well, so let's skip the Sprite and that's it. So have a wonderful week. Enjoy your weekend, your week, and see you next week.
See ya. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.